Good evening, everybody. Welcome to What He Said with Kevin Walker. It's 8:15. Normally on Wednesday nights, or for the last couple, my baby boy played middle school football. So, as a daddy, the kids come first. So I got to go, do the family thing and support my baby boy. Baby boy. Yeah, I got to go support my baby boy, man. Great game tonight. Again, they won. I think it was 35-7. He contributed 2 touchdowns. Shout out to my man Cedric Jenkins for always supporting, for being there tonight to watch him play. He was about 3 yards. They got him right there at the end. Man, he was about 3 yards from another 3-touchdown night, which is pretty much sometimes his norm. But yeah, so they ended up winning 35-7, 2-touchdown night for my boy Lando with the long dreads down the back. Hey, look, thank y'all for coming on. Thank y'all for joining What He Said with Kevin Walker tonight. Man, it's going to be fun because we're going to talk about some homecoming stuff later on in the show. I got Cliff Jackson coming in. I also got Ron Love that's going to join us live here on the show tonight. But beforehand, we got some other interesting things that we gonna drop some nuggets on. First off, let me ask you this, men and women, do storms truly strengthen the walls of the relationship? So when there are issues and things come about, do those things make the relationship stronger down the line? We'll talk about it. Another good topic we got tonight, and I know some of you ladies going to appreciate this. Is there a reward for loyalty? Is there a reward for loyalty? So let's start there. Let's just start right there. Let's go and bang it out. Ladies, do you think, and I'm going to use this example, ladies, do you think if your dude gets incarcerated and you are what you call faithful, do you think your dude owe you something when he gets out of jail? Is there a reward for you for being loyal to a man who goes to prison? I know so many will say, why shouldn't there be? But then there's the other side to that, the contrarians. We call them contrarians. There are people that will say, look, you made the decision to wait on this dude to get out of jail, who had never done right by you, probably before he even went to jail. There were so many secrets that you had held and not shared about maybe who he was as a person. So do you honestly think a man who wasn't even 100% committed to you before he became incarcerated is going to come home from incarceration and keep it 100 with you and be 100% committed to a relationship with you simply because you so-called held it down while he was gone? Now look, ladies, let's talk about that term, held it down, because depending on what woman you ask, held it down has a variance of things that holding it down could mean. So maybe in a man's mind, when you use the term hold it down while your man is incarcerated, and we're just talking about incarceration right now. We're going to talk about some other things as well, but we're just talking about incarceration. So if your dude gets incarcerated, some women will say holding it down is simply, hey, the same way you left and there was a house here, when you come home, there's going to be a house here when you come home. Some women say, hey, I held it down. When you left here, there was a house. You was gone 5, 6, 7 years. You came home. There was still a house here for you to come home to. Some women are going to say, hey, Kevin, yeah, I held it down. That was my duty to make sure my man came home to what he left. Some women are going to say, is there a reward for loyalty? Is there truly a reward? Is there a such thing as loyalty once your dude goes to jail? Because once that man becomes incarcerated, some women are going to say, hey, I got the right to do whatever I want to do while he's gone. I don't owe him nothing if he got himself incarcerated after I've had the conversation with him a million times about stopping what he was doing. And he refused to adhere to me telling him, baby, look, just go get a job. You don't have to sell drugs. Just go get a job. So now when them laws get in his life, maybe there's a level of expectation from a man that says, while I was in these streets hustling, trying to hold you down as a female, and you living a good life, you enjoying the money, you shopping. See, look, I don't want to hear no bunch of excuses from women when you partake in the financial blessings that come from dating or living with someone who sells drugs. If you down with the money, you're down with the lifestyle. Now, when that dude is in them streets hustling and you say to him, hey, look, I don't want none of your money. I don't want to partake in none of your money, because if your ass go to jail, you're going to be in jail. I'm not spending my money to come get you out of jail, especially normally 10 times out of 10, that woman has other financial obligations, such as some kids left behind that she's got to fend for. So is there a reward for loyalty? We're just talking about incarceration right now. Hey, Shantae, how you doing? Shantae says, what's the topic? I just gave it to you. Is there a reward for loyalty? Then she says, if you are with someone, then you are with them. If either party goes to jail, hold them down. Okay, that's one woman's opinion. Ladies, speak on it. That's one woman's opinion. I'm sure some of y'all have a million other ways to look at it. But I've been told personally, and I've heard women say in several occasions, say, man, that nigga go to jail, he on his own. He go to jail, he gonna have to fend for himself. Because I can't take my hard-earned money, because I've still got kids here that I've got to take care of. So I can't take my money and spend my personal money on a man that's in jail, that's incarcerated. Some women are going to say, hey, look, my obligation, and I've heard this argument, I kept a house while he was gone. Did I have another little friend on the side? Yeah, I had a friend while he was gone. He was gone 8 years. You think I wasn't going to have a friend in 8 years? But when he came home, I let that friend go. So in some women's mind, I was loyal. Some women say the fact that you came home after 8 years and had a bed to sleep in and a girl to screw, and a hot meal on the table, whatever your favorite, oxtails with mashed potatoes and gravy and green beans and broccoli and corn on the cob, your first home from prison meal in the same house you left. I don't want to hear shit about my little boo that your cousin them told you they saw me with at the movie. I don't want to hear shit about that, because nigga, you came home to something that you wasn't paying into. You wasn't paying into this house while you were incarcerated for 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, however long you were gone. You were not paying into the light bill, HLMP, NRG, whomever. You were not paying into the water bill. You weren't helping to pay the mud taxes for 8 years of taxes. So I don't want to hear shit that your cousin said who saw me with the movie or at the movie with old dude and them. Yep, I was there. Yep, I slept with him. I did, but that don't have nothing to do with the fact that now you're home after 9 years and you got somewhere to lay your head. You don't have to go back to your mama house. So some women say the fact that I gave him somewhere to come home to is loyalty. Some women say that's loyal. I'm loyal if he came home to a house. So ladies, y'all tell me, if your dude gets locked up, but that was his house before he went to jail, but you kept the lights on, you paid the taxes every year, you kept the water flowing. When the pipes busted during the freeze, you had to get the pipes fixed. He ain't contributing to this because he's locked up. Ladies, is that loyal? Yeah, you had a little boo, you had a little friend, little something. But all he got was a little cootie. All he got was a little booty. But this dude who you were in your mind loyal to came home to a house the way he left it. Am I loyal? Is that bullshit, fellas? For the guys who on here, is that bullshit? If you go to jail for 10 years and your woman has sex year 1 or year 9, it don't matter, is she now disloyal? So Shantae said, if you are with someone, you don't have a little side piece. Okay. Chantel, you talking like a woman with experience. Tell me about your situation so I can read the comment. Because you made 2 comments now that make me think you done lived that life and that you was loyal during the time of this man's departure. He had to go sit in the Jeep in the bleachers. And while he was sitting in the cheap seats, you were sitting on the floor and you was loyal. Yes, I did do this for 8 years with my children's father. I know it sounded like it. Kim says, if my man go to jail, I'ma hold him down. Boy, that sounds good. I promise y'all that sounds good. But both of y'all who has responded, I got several people on here watching from YouTube and other places. Okay, here go Kay. Kay says, hold him down underwater. Okay, you gonna drown his ass, huh? So, Kay, let me ask you this. Like, seriously, you're a younger woman. You're a younger woman. You very, very early 30s. Very, very early 30s. If you dating a guy, Kay, and he good to you, mama, why he here? Why he at home? He good to you. And he get locked up. Are you gonna be down for the count? Melissa King Peters says, nope. He will have to find someone else to stay. Yeah, okay. Hey, that's all I want is what's real, Melissa. That's all I want is what's real. My man said Jenkins say, hey, if he paid the bills for 8 years and went to jail, then she paid for 8 years while he was gone. Hell, that's called 50-50. So said you saying if they were together 8 years before jail and he was holding her down financially, so now that she's gone, she has to hold him down financially, that's 50-50. Okay. Okay. Shelly say it's a wrap. Your ass can get locked up if you want to, huh, Shelly? Shelly say it's a wrap. So Kay says, if he didn't leave me in a steady financial situation, no, because now I have to, play head of household. No, but that's what I'm saying, Kay. So let me give you the first scenario I had that maybe you missed. So what happens when that man doesn't leave anything financial behind? Excuse me. He leaves nothing financial behind. And you have to play head of household, as you said. Are you going to give up them goods, Kay? Are you going to give up them goods? Or are you going to be a sexually faithful girl to a man who's incarcerated for however long? 5 years, 8 years, 10 years? Or does those goods go to old boy who walk up to you in the grocery store saying, hey, cutie, how you doing? How you doing? That means he wasn't really a breadwinner. I mean, let's just say he didn't leave nothing behind when he went to jail. Or you didn't know where the stash was. Or you didn't have access to the stash. I'm not going to say he wasn't a breadwinner. I mean, I can't put that jacket on his back. But what I will say is that now he's gone. So whatever financial means he had to support you and him and your kids, that's gone. Damn. Shelly said the goods will be available. Kim says women will, but men won't last a week. That ain't true. You can't say that. You can't say a man won't last. So the man walk up to you in the grocery store saying all the right things. I mean, so let's move on to the second part of maybe that scenario of asking ladies. Now you ladies are chiming in. So ladies, how long do you wait? Your man get a 10-year sentence, you go to court, you hear that judge hit that gavel, 10 years. How long do you wait? How long are you supposed to wait? Because Kim, in my mindset, what's the difference in me knocking somebody off week 1 or knocking somebody off year 5? I still had sex. I still was not sexually loyal to you while you were locked up. So what difference does it truly make how long you wait? Like, what difference does that make? Kay says he don't tell me where the stash. He don't care about his family. Okay. So can anybody else agree with Shelly that she gonna give up them goods? Shelly say she giving them up. I ain't mad at you, Shelly. Give them up, shit. Give them up. So how long, ladies, do y'all wait, though? How long do y'all wait? Seriously. How long do y'all wait before y'all give up the goods? Or does it even really matter how long you wait? Kim, you a damn lie. So Kay says maybe a year, or it depends on the growth. Maybe that's all they know. Okay. So they stuck with that person. Okay. Kim says she'll wait 5 years if you got a 10-year sentence. But Kim, why are you waiting 5 years? He still ain't gonna be home for another 5 years. Melissa say no waiting period for me. I feel you, Melissa. I'm gonna be honest. For me, if I'm dating a woman, I don't care why she goes to jail. If she go to jail for fighting and she stabs somebody, and we're not gonna say self-defense because that is self-defense. So we're saying you just reckless and you go to jail. Like, I'm not waiting. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not saying I'm not gonna come visit you. I'm not saying I might not write you back once you write me. If if I got some spare time, I might send you, a couple of, at least one letter a month or every other month or so. But what I've come to realize, or what I've learned, is that people put themselves in position that are fucked up, that are truly fucked up. You put yourself in that position. So you got to suffer those consequences. If you go to jail for something stupid, I can almost guarantee you I'm probably not going to ever respond, period, at all. Probably never going to respond. Felicia Williams says, just don't go to jail or prison at all. Now, how about that? Felicia, that sounds good. But let's be real. We live in a world and a place where the prisons are overfilled. Things happen, unfortunately. Hey, I'm not able to look at it right now. Can somebody tell me the Astro score? So Shelly says, no letter, no visit, no money. Damn. Whoo, Shelly, I'm glad you married to Mr. Pryor already. Lord have mercy, because you ain't giving a nigga no love once he leave your life. I feel, hey, and I respect you for being honest about it. I respect you for being honest. And I'll be real, I'm not going to say, and it's hard, man. Look, until you're in that particular situation, it's tough to say what you will and won't do, because I'll be, again, transparent for me in this moment. I've never been to jail, but I've been put in some situations and lied on and had some shit on my back. And anybody who know me know, wrong dude, wrong time, wrong crime. Like, I ain't finna commit a damn thing. Astros 3-2, bottom of the night. Thank you, Mike Yard. Let's read Sean Eagles' comment. When you're on the other end, your main thing is coming back home. If you come back home to someone who has your back, what they do when you're gone can't be held against them. That's admirable. That's admirable. I think that's a grown man's way of thinking. I think that's a grown man's way of thinking, because my thought process is a woman ain't got to wait to give up her goods for you to go to jail. As low key, quiet, and sneaky as the average woman is, she can give up her goods with you being around the corner. You'll never know the difference. Chauncey stupid. Chauncey say he finna plant some drugs on Shelly husband. Hey, look, at 8:45, guys, at 8:45, I got Ron Love and Clifford Jackson coming in. They're going to talk about Rawshaw Sterling homecoming, the crew from Martindale, the #1 high school in the city of Houston. We're having a time this Sunday. Let me catch this. Shantae Douglas said, "Oh, hell no. You're not about to talk about us women in that manner, sir." What manner is that? Shelley said, "When I was younger, I dated a guy that ended up in the pen, okay, for a serious crime. He told me, move on, don't wait." Okay, damn. Don't want me to suffer in the free world because he did something stupid. That's why I say that's grown man shit. Melissa says, never know, you're right. Michelle Holmes, not. Shelley Price said, watch. Shelley, I'm just reading what the man said. You can see it yourself. Chauncey said he's going to plant some drugs on your husband so he can go to jail so you can dump him. Shantae says, you know what you said, Kevin. Cut the fruit. I don't know what I said. I say a lot. I'm sorry. I don't remember what I said. There's no telling what I said. And I probably meant it 100% of it. Did I tell y'all my baby boy, they won tonight, 35-7. He had 2 touchdowns. He almost had a third. He almost had a third touchdown. They tackled his ass at about the 3-yard line. Hey, look, he ain't nothing but, Landon might be 80 pounds, but one thing I can say about my baby, man, he run hard. He run as hard as he can on every freaking play. Yeah, so they won tonight. I'm proud of him. So let's get to our second topic real quick before Cliff and Ron come on. Do storms strengthen the walls of a relationship? Do a storm strengthen the walls of the relationship? Oh, say, that's one of my better topics all the time right there. Think about this. Does a storm, now let's literally slow down for 1 second and think about a storm on the outside of the house I'm in right now. Does a storm strengthen the walls of the relationship? Does a storm strengthen the walls of the home I'm in right now? So when you go through things in your relationship, does it strengthen your relationship? Chauncey says, Kevin, I'm thinking about doing another breakfast with the buddies before the picnic Sunday. Okay, cool. Michelle Holmes says she don't think a storm strengthens the walls of the relationship. Sean Eaglin said it depends on the people in the storm. Whoa. All right, Sean. Shantae said depends on the storm. Shelley Pryor says, yes, depending on the individuals and if it's a strong foundation. That's why I said, think of this house. That's what I was trying to get y'all to go to, the foundation. We've been married 32 years, and I would say it depends on the storm. Shantae said, if the foundation is solid, then yes. Here's why I agree, but I also understand why people disagree. Who is this? That's Cliff. I'm adding Cliff to the stage. So when we talk about, does the storm strengthen the walls of a relationship? When you go through a storm, let's think about hurricanes that just totally ravage cities when they come through. Let's think about tornadoes when they come through and they just totally ravage. And a lot of times, the only thing remaining from those homes are the foundations. That's the only thing that's remaining. So when we look back at the remains after the tornadoes, the one thing we know from life and we can correlate together is that if your foundation ain't stable, you built on nothing. All the material shit, all the other bullshit that come and go through a relationship. So can your relationship hold up? Does it strengthen the walls? I would say absolutely. But it depends on your foundation. Loveland Jackson.
What's happening? What's happening, man? You dropping some jewels over here. I'm silent over here. I hear you. I hear you. Sound good, brother.
What you think about that, man? How do you think a storm, does the storms strengthen the foundation in your relationship? Does it strengthen the walls, Cliff? How does that storm affect you and your girl's relationship when you go through something?
Destiny's sitting up here shaking her head like this.
Tell her, put her face in the picture and talk to me.
Hey, man, I tell you what, man, without, the thing about it is, without the storms, you don't know if your house can withstand pressure. So you got to have them because you don't want to get caught off guard. The whole idea is to prepare your house to be able to withstand the storms when they come. So the foundation is strong, but if you need to tape the windows up, if you need to board the windows up, you got to make your house strong enough to be able to withstand the storm. So, you have something to try to stay in, when the storms come. You just got to kind of be prepared for the storms. But without the foundation, without the strength of them 2x4s and some of that trying to put a light fixture up and then it falling on you, all the problems that you come across in regard to trying to keep a house together is the same things you go across in regard to trying to keep a relationship together. Sometimes the lights get cut off, sometimes the gas get cut off, but it's got to get cut back on. That's a good coalition right there that you came up with, because that's dead on. No foundation, the house is gonna crumble.
So Miss K. Thompson said, the storm reveals the real. It reveals what your house is truly made of. If your relationship can truly survive after the storm, then you know you had a solid foundation that it was built on.
And it can be a hut. It could be a hut. It ain't got to be expensive. It ain't got to be a lot of money or worldly or monetary things put into that house. It's just got to be a strong house. The smallest house can stand the biggest storm.
Now, you know what was funny for me is that I was going to use the example you just used, but I was going to use it in a different manner. That I could have paid $500,000 for my home, and the people around the corner could have paid $30,000 for theirs. But when that storm comes, does the storm really care about the value that's been invested in the property? Because when it attacks like a beast. It attacks from every angle.
Right. I tell you what, Kevin, the bigger house got more to clean up. The bigger house got more to clean up, brother. The little house, all you gotta do is go out there and sweep a little bit. Them big houses, hey man, that's why they say that that fall is a lot harder when you're falling from the top.
Man, let's talk about it, man. What's going on with this homecoming, man?
Hey, it's that time of year again, man, and it's I think I think it's with all the festivities going on. I think the turnouts are gonna be even better because all of us, this heat had everybody in the house like it was COVID. It was hot this summer.
Yeah.
The heat had everybody in the house like COVID. So nobody's really gotten a chance to get out and parlay and really hang out. Even some of the patio bars and stuff in Houston this whole summer, ain't nobody been outside. So the weather is perfect, man. If we can get this weather to hold like this for the next 2 weeks, man, it's gonna be beautiful, man. I think that shout out to Worthing. Shout out to some of these other schools. Worthing, Madison, man, they us as a community from the South Side, we really doing some good stuff, man, in regarding just bringing our people together. Shout out to some of these other schools.
Hey, hold on one second. Cliff, Ron, can you hear us?
Blind man, can you hear us?
I got you.
Okay, all right. Yeah, go ahead, Cliff. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said so. I take my hats off to everybody that's in our community, man. That's really our schools getting together and doing this. Jones just had their little. I'm not gonna say little. They just had their big fiesta thing that they do, and my sisters, two of my sisters and my older brother went to Jones, and they said, man, it was a beautiful thing. Worthing had theirs, I think, the week before at Sunnyside Park. They did it on their home base, and
Yeah.
people are really starting to come out and catch up with each other and kind of do their thing. So I know that the response for the parking lot block party, the response last year was we didn't predict that. We didn't know it was going to be that impressive or that successful. This year there's a lot of energy behind it, so we're gonna just try to reciprocate that same energy we had last year, and we're gonna put a DJ outside this year though. So we'll have a DJ outside. There'll be more food available for people to eat. And we're planning something real big for the spring for that same parking lot. Just stand by. We can't really speak on it, but it's going to be something big for the communities as a whole. So we are putting that together. And of course, Law Park is, man, all I can say, Law Park is just, it's not a lot I can say about Law Park, man. It's just.
It's our home. I mean, Worthing got their home base at Sunnyside, and this our home base at Law Park for sure.
So where did Jones have their situation at Edgewood?
No, they had theirs at the ranch.
Oh, okay.
I think that the reason why you got to be real selective about some of these parks that Edgewood would have been great for them because that's right down the street. But Edgewood ain't got no parking. Like they got 5 parking spots at Edgewood.
Sure.
Kim, don't come on here being messy. Talking about we gonna shut Worthing, Jones, and Madison down. We gonna show up and show out.
Oh yeah, for sure. We always do. Actually, to pat us on the back. We kind of the entrepreneurs of bringing schools going out there, bringing the energies back from the yesteryears and bringing our congregation together for festivities. We kind of we the OGs in it because we kind of started it. No shade to anybody else, but I mean Sterling been doing this for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
From parades and all that stuff, for the parades and stuff, all that stuff is great. Nobody ain't done no. I ain't seen Yates or nobody. I don't see. Maybe they do. I don't know. But I ain't heard about nobody doing no parades and stuff like that. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's doing something positive for the alumni. Everybody that's doing something positive in regard and bringing us together as a community of Raiders, and we're gonna keep the party going. Now, one thing me and Ron talked about this. I think that what we're doing in all the schools, but I'm just going to talk about Sterling. I think what we're doing is we're setting an example on how the generation behind us, how they're supposed to function and stay together. Because if we don't do it, they're not going. They ain't gonna know what to do. And
yes,
they watching us. They watching us because they starting to do they end of it. A guy named Wayne Cole came out in what 19?
No, I think it was 2000.
2000.
Yeah.
But shoot, Wayne got a whole movement of Raiders that came up in his era, and he been watching me and Ron for a minute. And he said he gonna start motivating his people to come out to Law Park also, just so they can really get a hands-on view, and we can start kind of rubbing up elbows with these younger Raiders to kind of show them, what the culture is about, what it means, to pass the torch and to keep going, because eventually we're gonna be coming out once every 2 or 3 years. We might start getting older to where we ain't gonna make it out every year.
Yeah.
So
So
I
twin,
think it's go ahead.
good. Let everybody know about the porta potty situation because of the
Oh yeah.
restaurant issue over the years.
So we got there's a company right off of Macau Road that's gonna bring some porta potties out, and we're gonna get them out there early, and we're gonna lock them up. We got to have somebody get out there and watch them, because Law Park get kind of busy. We don't need the baseball players using our porta potties, but we got the porta potty facilities coming out there. We got Rick Seafood gonna be out there. Rick and Josh gonna come out there and do the fried fish. So we everybody come eat the fish till it's gone. We're gonna have a DJ out there and bring some good energy. Just bring some energy, bring your love, bring your lawn chairs. Hell, if you want to bring your barbecue pit, bring your barbecue pit, bring whatever. Law Park is just that event right there is just a real good event for us. I still think about last year was good. We putting together a memorial T-shirt for all the fallen Raiders. I'm gonna have a sample of one. I'll probably wear it to the alumni picnic. Not the homecoming picnic, not Law Park, but the alumni picnic. I'm going to probably wear it. I was able to probably gather over 300 names since 1985 of Raiders that have died.
Yeah.
I never thought it was that many people, bro. I thought it might have been, I thought it might have been 60, 70, maybe 100, but over 300 names of people that we know that's not here no more, man. And that's
from our class of '88.
Yeah.
Class. So yeah, and look, Kevin, we still doing our 35-year reunion stuff too, man. We still celebrating that. So
yeah.
Well, here's what I've told people in '87 is to kind of just step back, because we always seem to take the spotlight from you youngsters and y'all want to do something. So I'm asking my guys in '87, man, to let other people shine, because in '87, we were the trendsetters. So I'm saying, hey, man, look, that's over with, man. Let these other people have they just do. We know everybody wants to be like the class of '87. We get it. We're the first of the fresh, the last of the best. We know y'all want to be us. But hey, we going to take the '86 mindset that we are one, and we going to hug on y'all and love on y'all and let y'all shine.
Hey, but most of y'all are '87 Cowboy fans too.
I'm a Raiders fan, so
it's a collective effort, man. We need everybody to pitch in, man. Everybody come in and we do this thing together, brother. That's how we do.
Hey, man, anytime we're in the same building, Ron, you got to admit we have fun, brother.
All the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
Hey, man, shout out to you, Kevin, too, man, for actually putting this platform out there, man. I love what you're doing, man. It's
appreciate it.
It's good to see somebody that that's doing commentary about social and just social events and everything. It's just good to see people that to be able to trust the dialogue that you get, because sometimes you can go on social media and you get these podcasts and you don't know those people, so you can't really relate to them because you don't really know their off the screen personalities. But with this situation here, most of us that's on here supporting you on this, man, I want to give you, I want to give you some flowers on this one, boy. I ain't gonna wait till later to say, man, that was a great podcast. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah,
man, I love what you're doing, brother. Keep it up, and keep them topics coming. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
I gotta have you and the wifey on, man. Come talk some relationships with me sometime, brother.
Yeah.
I got to get on screen and y'all come talk some relationship stuff with me from a couple perspective, because it's cool to hear what I gotta say. It's cool to hear what another female guest has to say. But when it's a true love arrangement, and man, I've just seen the way you two look in each other's eyes when I've been around y'all, bro. That ain't no manufactured love between the two of y'all. And my hat off to you. I respect you for it. I respect her for it. And I love to see people in love. I love love. Like, that's who I am. I'm just a big old nigga that want to see people in love, man. So You know, I respect what you guys have. I also respect my brother Ron for as long as he's been married, man. Like, come on, man. That's real life, man. And those are the examples for the community that has to be out front.
Yeah.
And I respect y'all for putting y'all love on Front Street, man. I really do.
I appreciate it, man. But I'll tell you this though, it's
Thank you, Kevin.
I appreciate it, bro. But I would love to, because we have our complication. You got two alpha female and an alpha male, a male line and a female line, and we both sitting in the cage. So we have our, you know, she swing on me, I swing on her, and then we have to we figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It's and no relationship is easy. It ain't no relationship just a walk in the park, you know.
Yeah.
But if you have your system of communication, what is important, your process of communication, once you write that process into stone to say this is how we're going to do it, it'll help you get through anything.
Because it's got to be effective. Most people can communicate, but if it's not effective communication, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Kevin, I've been to their house on many occasions, man. They got the best hospitality ever. So yeah. The love is there. I know she's expecting right now too. She's a key.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
hey, so you know them hormones all over the place, bro. Sometimes I just take a walk, bro. I got it. Hey, man, but nah, it's a beautiful thing, man. Legacy will be here December 27th. So the interesting thing about this being my last child, we named her Legacy, man, because it's going to speak volume, because that's all we got. That's all a man got is his legacy and what he leaves here on this earth.
Cliff, let me inform you of something, brother.
Man, don't tell me. Don't.
Let me inform you of something I found out the hard way. So at 41, I was 41. My then wife, who I'm now divorced from, decided she wanted another baby. I wasn't gonna stop smashing. So I really didn't have no say in if another baby was going to be here or not. Now, I didn't want another child, and I voiced my opinion about it. I'm like, come on, now we set up for retirement. What you mean you want another baby? She was like, well, don't worry about it. I got it. Don't worry about it. Lo and behold, I've got a 13-year-old right now playing middle school football that was 13 years ago at 41 when I didn't want another baby. So I hear you with this is it. I hear you.
Yeah,
but you better get permission to make that statement.
Hey, it's Ron's turn though.
So I just had a grandchild. So
hey, it's Ron's turn, bro. Ron, hey, sign up for that, bro.
Ain't no coming for that. Don't call him Hercules or something come out of here, man. Ain't nothing coming out of here, brother. You dig?
Yeah.
So, man, let me ask y'all this, man. Like, we coming up on Christmas.
Yeah. Oh.
Man, what's up with Cliff and Run's joint, man? Y'all tripping, bro. I mean, come on now.
We got we found a real good spot. So we're gonna try to mix it up a little bit. But we got a real good spot that we're gonna try to pull this thing off this year.
Can I pull y'all coattail on something real fast?
Go ahead. Absolutely.
They got a place in 3rd Ward called Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. I want y'all to just look into it.
Mona Lisa in 3rd Ward.
In 3rd Ward.
Okay.
Like where? Like Riverside or?
Kim, what street is Mona Lisa on? When she type it in here, I'll tell you. Whatever that main strip where D-Bar is, it's across the street almost from D-Bar. Nice building.
Across from D-Bar.
Yes, really nice building.
So it's a private.
Not now.
Oh, I think what's the homie name from 88 Cliff used to have that spot over there? Doug? Remember Doug? Hit a spot there. I know what you're talking about.
Not Paul's. Not
No. I'm not talking about that spot.
It's like a house, a duplex.
No, this is it's a club now. They've turned it into they gutted it out. They've got a stage. It's really, really nice.
Oh, no, you talking about down there by my gym, by where my gym used to be. It's like
it's not that far down though, Cliff. It's not that far down. I promise. Just hold on. I was waiting on somebody to give me. I wondered, hey, if Mike Yard is still on here. Mike, can you type that address in for me, bro, for Mona Lisa? Type that address in for me for Mona Lisa. But it's nice, man.
Go check that out.
Yeah, man. Y'all go look at that place, man, because you guys do a hell of a job at throwing really nice parties, man.
We try, man.
Okay.
Try.
I appreciate it, brother. We the idea is to keep all of us young as possible. So we can't let we can't let our feet and our fingers go numb by just sitting in one spot, brother. So we gotta all collectively, get out here and put, just different stuff together, man.
To keep us together.
And you know what? What we need to do is we need to plan a fishing trip for the fellas. Just everybody. Everybody bring a fishing rod, go out, we can damn near bring a DJ out to a damn fishing hole and just, have a, what do you call it? What they call a retreat, or kind of like a sterling, kind of like a retreat or something where we get together and kind of just really bounce and just fellowship and bounce some different stuff off of each other.
Hey man, I'm gonna give you some of the worst advice that Cedric Davenport just typed on here.
What'd he say?
He said, Cliff, if that thing still work, fuck it, use it.
I know he hey,
I believe that. I believe that.
Hey, said that's my guy. I know. So yeah, I remember the conversation we had the last time I saw you. And
they say it's 42-14 emancipation.
42-14 emancipation.
Yeah. 42-14 emancipation.
Okay. Write it down, Ron.
I got it. I wrote out.
Write it down.
Hey, man, anything else? So let me ask you this. You mentioned about them being there with the fish and what have you. Is that going to be like it was last year where everything's totally free again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That's that marquee right there. And shout out to Jewel. Shout out to Paul Chevis. Every year they, we extend our hats out to them. Say, man, put a little couple dollars in the pot. Help us pull it off just to make sure Sterling got what they got. And them my brothers right there. They ain't never failed us, man. So anybody that want to just, regardless, is going to get done. But anybody out there that want to just drop $20, $30, it all goes to buying the fish and make sure Rosalind and Rick got what they need in order to, feed the village. And
so for people who might want to contribute, how would you suggest that they get the money to you, them, or what's your suggestion?
Shoot me around a DM, and we can get one of our cash apps and just send it over, or you can send it straight to Rosalind. I can get Rosalind's cash app, and you can send it straight to Rosalind. She normally make the seafood run and go get the fish and the shrimp and the fries and stuff like that. And we just really want to make sure she got what she need to do what she got to do. And shout out to Roz, because she does that every year. She don't never ask for nothing. She just do that as her contribution to our culture as Raiders, man. So shout out to her and Rick for even for doing it, for being available to do it.
And you know what? That's cool that they donate their time like that. But I think, again, man, as a nation, we need to figure out a way or come up with something that, hey, we slip them a couple of $100 or $100, for just saying, man, we can't pay you for your time or what it really means, but here goes some love.
So what we normally do is that we normally buy too much fish, and it'd be a decent amount of fish and food left over. So Raj just keep what's left over, and then she get on her truck. She out every day flipping fish, so she got her inventory for the next 2 or 3 days to
cool
money back up. So that's
cool.
I be thinking like that too, because I don't want nobody to do nothing for free. We have to learn how to start patronizing each other, and I ain't scared to spend money with my people. If I can put some money in, I'm gonna call somebody from Sterling to do something if they got the service to provide me before I call anybody else. So there's be times I be on Facebook and say, hey, anybody know somebody work on ACs from Sterling, especially when I had the gym open.
That's how everybody else, every other culture, they get together and get together and make things happen. And that's what we need to do as a society, especially coming from South Park, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
We all need to just spend in there and just support each other regardless.
I'm with you. I agree. I agree.
So another thing, if people want to reach back out to once you save this live, we can put information there too. Yeah,
we can tag it here. That's cool. So people are already asking, like, what's a good cash app for somebody?
We'll come follow back up. My Facebook is down, y'all. So FYI, my Facebook.
I'm gonna get Rosalind. I'm gonna get Roz's Roz or Rick's cash app, and then we could send it straight to them. And I'm gonna be
And I
honest
tell
with
you what, Cliff, do this. When you get it, post it and tag me in the post so people that do watch the show or follow my page, they'll see it.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Let's yeah. Let's definitely handle it like that. So anything else y'all want to add or would like to see coming up with what we've got going on? I know Sunday is the big alumni picnic at, I think it's 8 Air. I always get the two confused. I know it's 8 Air on one side, Tom Bass on the other. I fucking don't know which is which. I know it's the one to the left.
I'm gonna tell you this. So me and Ron didn't make it last year, but we're gonna make it this year.
Yeah.
I'm telling everybody, find me and Ron because we got a plan. Everybody drinking. Everybody. Whatever you drink, we got you. It's on us. It's gonna be our just contribution. We want everybody to have a good time. Sometimes people, we want everybody to have a good time. So, come find Cliff and Ron's tent trailer and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna be festive and we're gonna enjoy ourselves, man. But drinks on Cliff and Ron.
You dig?
You better believe it.
Man, that's why I love y'all, man. That's why I love y'all, man. That's gonna be this Sunday. Y'all doing it for the alumni thing or for the 22nd Law Park?
Because we gonna
Oh shit! Oh shit! I leave my cooler at home. I leave my cooler at home.
Oh, dog.
Hey man, we're gonna have some liquor left over from Tom Bass or Ada or whatever we got, man. Whatever we got is for the family, man. So
yeah, 8 Air Park. We be out there too, and then we're gonna lead into the actual homecoming celebration. So
yeah,
that's how we roll.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. Hey man, look.
Oh, one other thing, Kevin. I always gotta throw this out there.
Go ahead.
All you brothers out there that have not had your colon checked, that haven't had your prostate checked, go to the doctor, man. Go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. Don't be scared. Go to the doctor. We're losing so many of us due to just not going to the doctor, man. So stay up with your health, man. If anybody got any kind of questions about needing any kind of health tips, you got a conversation you want to have with another brother that may know some information that can help you, yada, yada, yada. We get older, man. Reach out to me. I'm a wealth of knowledge when it come down to, trying to keep ourselves together. So, man, go to the doctor, man. Make sure your colon in checking. Make sure your prostate numbers is below 7. You feel me?
Y'all can shoot me a DM too. I have half a colon. Half of mine is gone because. So, yeah, we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's something for me. Now, the colon thing, I ain't gonna lie, I've been kind of running from that. I'll be real with you. I've been getting my prostate checked every year. The one thing I can tell y'all, get you a doctor that don't wear rings. No, I'm good on it. I do. Let me tell you something. I personally have a cardiologist, a Dr. Bennett George, great guy, great cardiologist. I have a great cardiologist. I have a great urologist and Dr. Hoggett. He's with Memorial Hermann. As you can see, I can rattle these names off because these are guys that in my 50s, I go regularly to get these checkups. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So in 2021, 4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up coughing, can't stop coughing. I go drink some water, thinking I'm just trying to clear something out my throat, coming out my sleep, 4 o'clock in the morning, I can't stop coughing. I said, oh shit, let me walk around the house, can't stop coughing. First thing I think, it was 2020, it was October of 2020. The first thing I think, I fucking got COVID again.
Right.
Wow.
I'm drinking me some water. I still can't stop coughing. I'm coughing for 30 minutes now. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn, let me go and drive myself to the ER since I can't stop coughing. I get to the ER. They put an oxygen mask on me. That stopped the coughing. That cleared the coughing up immediately. So they came back after they took blood and they said, well, we got good news and we got bad news. Which news do you want first? Shit. I said, well, give me the good news. They said, well, the good news is you don't have COVID. I was like, all right, cool. I say, what's the bad news? The doctor said the bad news is your blood work shows that you're having a heart attack.
What?
Damn.
And I literally at 4 o'clock in the morning, I drove myself to the hospital. So come to find out, I had 2 arteries with partial blockage. one that was 70+% blockage, the other one that was about right at about 50. I think it was 47. So Dr. Bennett George, who's my cardio doctor still right now, went in through my wrist. That you can't see, no scar, no nothing, went in through my wrist and inserted 2 stents to open up the blood flow and showed me on the screen. I'm wide awake during the whole procedure. Showed me on the screen the blood, boom, once he put the stents in place and removed the balloon. Because that was a balloon that went down that was tight around it to put it in place. They took the air out of the balloon and pulled it out, and the blood immediately flowed through. Wow. So you're absolutely right. You got to stay on top of your health.
You do.
Because you never know, the smallest of things could be the most major of things.
Yeah.
And I could have took some. If I would have stopped coughing that day, I probably would be dead right now, because at some point I probably would have dropped dead of a heart attack.
Wow. Wow.
Due to just lack of oxygen to the heart.
And your body has all kind of warning systems in it, but if you don't recognize what the warning systems are, you never know what's happening. But that you coughing was your body actually having a reaction to whatever was going on in your body, but that's your alarm system. So when stuff stopped going right, or if you peeing and then your pee don't come out as strong as it used to, yeah, that's a warning sign.
That's right.
You know, all of that stuff is important. You gotta pay attention to it, because, hey man, it's and hey, I'm gonna go and put this out there. Look here, man. Go get your hormonal levels checked. Go get your estrogen checked. Go get your testosterone checked. Because if your soldier ain't marching, it's probably because of that. Stop going to them stores and getting them energy pills. They're gonna kill you. They're gonna kill you. Anytime you hear about a cat just all of a sudden died, had a heart attack, he was drinking, and he just had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. He on them energy pills from the store. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Leave those pills alone. They dangerous. Go get your hormones checked. Get your T levels and your hormones balanced out.
Now watch this. I'm gonna give y'all this information, and we already up against it. It's 9:15. It's been an hour. Okay. So for men who are having issues with erectile dysfunction, because that's what Cliff is speaking of. You go in the store, you see all these different pills with the bull and all this different shit. Like for real. You see this shit hanging and you're tempted to buy it and try it.
Yeah.
Go get you a urologist who can give you something better than these over-the-counter drugs that ain't worth a damn for the rest of your system.
Yeah,
that's right.
Because what I can tell you is, men, we can't allow our ego to lead us. Yeah. Allow real life to lead you, because now they've got some products that I was turned on to by my urologist, that you can take a small prick in the penis, and that motherfucker stay hard for 3 hours from some medication. And the reason why I'm saying this, he talked to me about it. He was like, if you ever get to this point to where you feel like you may need it, use this over those store drugs, use this over Viagra, use this over sildenafil, over all these other options, simply because when you prick the penis, it stays in the penis, and once it goes down after a couple of hours, you just urinate the medicine out. When you put something into your mouth, it goes into the body.
Yeah.
Facts.
So all I'm saying is, fellas, I know everybody don't want to talk about that because we all super Negroes. Nobody, people don't, let's be real, bro. People don't want to address real situations. People don't want to truly talk about their health because they don't want to be exposed to something or for something or of something. Right. I'm just being real. Like Cliff just said, hey man, go visit your doctor, go to your urologist and be honest. Yeah. Get you a PCP. That's a primary care physician, and be honest.
Yeah. It'll save your life.
Absolutely.
It'll save your life.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Kevin. Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you, man.
Anything else, man? Y'all want to drop any more nuggets, brother?
Nah, we got to come back and get some more of this in, man. It's good information, bro. It's good information.
Yeah. Let's
Ron,
party.
you good, brother?
I'm good, brother. Let's party. We see you guys this Sunday, I guess.
Yeah.
Chauncey stupid. Talking about who wants a 3-hour hard.
Who said that?
Chauncey Williams. Talking about who wants a 3-hour hard.
Hey.
Yeah, that's
Chauncey, I can explain. It's levels to it. You can go 25%, 50%, or 75%. I mean, I can explain it to you, bro, if you want me to explain it.
Say, Tim, don't take the whole dosage, man.
Yeah, like exactly. Do not, whatever you do, don't do that. Hey, man, God bless y'all, man. Thank you, brothers.
Peace
We're
out.
going to hold y'all accountable for them drinks on the 15th and the 22nd at Adair Inn at Law Park. We thank y'all. You are truly being a blessing to Raider Nation, brother. And, amen. Don't be disturbed. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Cliff, I pray for you on the regular, man, out there, as an officer doing what you do every day. Ron, you just walking around being ugly, brother. I can't, I can't really pray for you on that. You are what you are at this point.
That's
All
right.
right, but thank y'all for coming on to What He Said with Kevin Walker. Thank everybody for watching. We're going to get you the information where you can send money if you want to help out. You don't have to, but it is appreciated. This is What He Said with Kevin Walker. God bless. See y'all next Wednesday.
Peace out.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.